Our first awardee's involvement with the organization started when his daughter participated in the community service program for PAWS in LaSalle's RELS 4 classes. Little did PAWS know that she actually told her father everything that she learned about the shelter. She explained to him about how PAWS always had to borrow cars and vans from volunteers just to rescue animals in distress.
His heart went out to PAWS, so he donated his L300 van, which has now become PAWS' official rescue vehicle. And up to this day, he even pays for the repairs and the upkeep costs of this vehicle.
That's wonderful. A philanthropist, a Christian, and a man with a generous spirit. Please give a big hand to our first PAWS Golden Heart Awardee, Mr. William Chua.
Unfortunately, Mr. Chua couldn't be here tonight, so his lovely daughters will be receiving his award on his behalf. A round of applause for Diana Chua and the entire Chua family for donating their vehicle. Thank you so much. Our next awardee is known in art circles as the master of fractal sculpture, which means figures that evoke a myriad of feelings and emotions.
Tonight, he unveils his other passion, his love for animals. He was inspired by the spirited volunteerism that he found among the people in PAWS. He was even more moved by their campaign, which showed the nobility to our very own Asong Pinoy. The result was a touching artwork called The Guardian, a life-size sculpture of a boy with a native dog on his lap, which you can find erected at the PAWS shelter and soon here at Mall of Asia to serve as his tribute to all animal lovers.
He has carved his passion for animals in stone, and so PAWS gladly does the same. The PAWS Golden Heart Award goes to the talented artist, Mr. Seb Chua. And please do not forget that the artwork of Seb Chua, The Guardian, 8 pieces, is actually going up for our silent auction to help raise funds for the Philippine Animal Welfare Society. Our next awardee has actually been a PAWS supporter for many years now. From the early days of PAWS, when it was just struggling to be known in the pet event circle to raise funds, this sporty girl / TV host / commercial model has consistently volunteered herself to lend her name to the cause.
She even took a whole afternoon off from her very busy schedule to work as a server at the White Hat to raise funds for the animals at the PAWS shelter. And when their Frisbee team won, she even convinced her teammates to donate their cash prize to PAWS.
A girl who does not mind getting down and dirty for animal welfare. She is our next Golden Heart Awardee. Please give a resounding round of applause for Miss Rima Chaco.
I'm proud she's my friend. With Sasha and Sophie.
Very healthy and beautiful dogs.
The next awardee, ladies and gentlemen, is a group of veterinarians who for 2 years have been providing expert advice, medical skills, and technical support to the PAWS Clinic.
This will actually be the second time that this award will be given now to them. The PAWS Golden Heart Award goes to the dedicated veterinarians of Vets in Practice. Very skilled and loving people of Vets in Practice. I even entrust my dogs to them. Our next awardee is one of the most talented actors of this generation. But aside from his commitment to every role given to him, he also showed his commitment to the animals when he agreed to be the spokesperson in PAWS' highly successful See Beauty Beyond Breed campaign, which showed that native dogs and cats are just as beautiful and intelligent as their breeded counterparts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the PAWS Golden Heart Award goes to Mr. Jericho Rosales,
who unfortunately cannot be here with us. He's on a trip, but we would love to accept this on behalf of Jericho. I'll send it to his house. He lives like 2 houses away from us.
Perfect.
Laws for our animals may seem futile in the Philippines, but thankfully, we found a legal mind with an equally loving heart for our animal friends. Our next awardee is a lawyer who has volunteered to file cases for PAWS and beleaguered pet owners whose pets have been hurt or killed through acts of cruelty.
This man of principle is winning many animal victories on the legal front, including PAWS Big Dogfight Court case. Ladies and gentlemen, the PAWS Golden Heart Award goes to a man who truly fights for the welfare of animals, Attorney Vincent Roy Cabayan. Thank you, Attorney. Congratulations. Our next awardee has the distinction of having one of the most beautiful faces in local showbiz, which is matched with an equally beautiful soul. Upon her first visit to the PAWS shelter, she was drawn to the animals, especially the dogs, who flocked to her like long-lost children waiting for her embrace.
She immediately set out to give dignity to these native dogs and cats in PAWS' highly successful See Beauty Beyond Breed campaign. A girl whose name matches perfectly with this honor, our next Golden Heart awardee is none other than Miss Heart Evangelista.
I shall accept the award for Heart. We're actually neighbors. She lives 2 streets away from me in Makati, so I'll just give it.
Neighbors,
Oh.
Galing ng mga neighbors natin.
Okay.
For putting out stories and features about shelter animals, this next awardee helped increase PAWS adoption rates. For consistently supporting PAWS fundraising events as media partner, they have helped put PAWS and its message about animal welfare in the center of the news.
Overall, this publication has chronicled PAWS stories more than any other broadsheet or magazine out there. So the next Golden Heart Award goes to none other than our trusted partner, the Philippine Star and its Pet Life section. Bravo!
And to receive the award is columnist, doggy mom of 5, and all-out PAWS supporter, Miss Kathy Moran.
Can I say something? Kathy Moran gave me my dog, Cracker.
Oh.
Yes. And Cracker's here. Is Kathy here?
Kathy was here earlier, and I believe she's still here. She probably took out her dog, but later on we'll be handing her the award. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy Moran, for being here. Congratulations also to the Philippine Star, Miss Kathy Moran. And now, our next awardee became involved with PAWS by accident. Her first call to the shelter was actually an emergency call for 2 neglected dogs in her neighborhood. Now, that was the beginning of her never-ending crusade and campaign for animal welfare.
And because of this passion, she was handpicked by a multinational beverage company to be part of its roster of Coca-Cola Light Women of Passion. Ladies and gentlemen, the next PAWS Golden Heart Award goes to Ms. Agot Isidro Sandeas.
She's not here either, but we are more than happy to receive the award for Miss Agot.
Congratulations, Agot.